Alright, anyway, I'm gonna start this over again because apparently I hit stop and I didn't mean to. You all can see my gorgeous daughter. The hello. The hello. She's just a little bit out of frame, but I'm not moving this table anymore. I just want to move it just a little bit. Back this way. There we go. Well, I don't know. The lighting is not the greatest today because apparently, South Carolina is going to rain. Yay. And I was trying to use the natural lighting because it was looking really pretty. Hey, look. Yay. Anyway, so I was trying to make a video because I made a video yesterday and I did not have this working. Alright. Promise y'all I will get this video made. Move the table. So yes, you are bouncing around. I'm not even gonna lie. So anyway, as I was saying, it's okay. It's okay. I said in my video yesterday I was gonna try to make a video where you guys could see this. Now I made a video yesterday, but my lights. You want to go back over there? Like, what's happening here? I thought you liked being on the videos. You're on the videos. And you're helping Mommy diamond paint. Diamond paint. Anyway, so I did make a video yesterday, but my light wasn't working. Now, I'm not saying that it is broken or anything, because obviously it's not. It's working right now. Oh my gosh. I stupidly made a dumb mistake. I got too many things before I realized what I actually had. That being said, you guys could kind of see the web that I was talking about the other day. It's not lit up right now, but it is like webbed around our pictures to Graceland, because her and I did go to Graceland. Obviously, you guys know that we are huge Elvis fans in this house. Elvis Presley is our life. Yeah, she knows that word way too well. Way too well. Everybody blames me for her liking Elvis Presley, but it's really not me. I've discussed before in here that I was a verbal abuse victim of her father's, and I basically did whatever he wanted me to do, so I didn't have to get yelled at. And that meant not listening to Elvis for quite a long time. So, yeah. When I was finally able to, I got back into it hardcore because Elvis was everything as I was growing up for me. And when I realized that I had changed myself so much just to be with this man, I was like, no, I'm changing myself back because I absolutely adored Elvis, and there's a reason why I did. So, anyway, that being said, my life got just crazy. Okay. So as you guys can tell, I have Halloween up, at least right there, but it's everywhere. It's all over my house. My house is very decorated at Halloween. Now, Christmas, my house would be extremely decorated. I'm not even gonna lie, and I know for a fact because, for one, I bought a bunch of stuff last year on clearance that I never got to put up. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting for Christmas. But anyway, so we went and did her wheelchair. Yes, we did her wheelchair day before yesterday. And on the way back, we stopped at the Walmart because our Walmart here, we live in a smaller town in South Carolina, and they've already put out Christmas. They've barely have put out Halloween costumes, much less Halloween decorations. And they're already putting up Christmas. So, I'm a little confused. Actually, I'm a lot confused. But whatever. So, but last year at Christmas time, we bought this white cord for my daughter. Because somebody, show her name Nameless, found purple lights last year. And our life revolves around purple. The lights up here are actually purple. Yeah, they're purple. A lot of our life is purple. It is. And so I bought her this extension cord so that we could put the lights around her door. Well, since we're not using the lights around her door right now because it's not Christmas, I was using the extension cord for my light. Well, as I was saying, we went to the Walmart just down the road from where we got her wheelchair, and they had an amazing amount of Halloween decorations. Like, I was mind blown. There was so much stuff, and I just had to pick just one or two items out of all of it because there was so much. I was like, oh my god, I love it all. I love it all. And if I could have it all, I would have. But we ended up buying these purple, yes, I said purple, lantern lights. And I'm not thinking about it when we were there at the store. I was like, well, we got her extension cord. I know where I'm going to put them, and I could just use the extension cord. Yeah, totally forgot that I was using the extension cord because this back wall has a outlet right down here. But my cord is long. Like, I'm not even going to lie, it is long. But it's not long enough to get there and reach here at the same time. So I was like, well, I'll figure something out. Now I have an outlet that's like right here on this, the entryway to my kitchen. Both sides have outlets on them, which I think is really cool so that when I want to do my Christmas lights around my thing or my Halloween lights, because Halloween lights are up right now, I have outlets that are right there and I don't have to do anything. So that's awesome. So I'm using that one right now, so I'm just a little bit closer to the kitchen than I was before, which is okay and it's fine. So I figured I would try to do another video where I showed you guys what I showed you yesterday, just with the light and maybe a little bit without the light, because a lot of it you could see with the light. Like, you could definitely see my boyfriend's head. Like, I'm looking at it. Like, right now when I'm looking at upside down, I don't see it. But in the video, I can definitely see his head. I see my daughter's mouth too, but her head isn't defined yet because I don't think I've gotten between his shirt and her face. But I can definitely see his head, and I definitely can see Pooh Bear. Like, we have an older Pooh Bear decoration. It's one of those stand-up plastic ones, but it's from like the 1990s. My aunt bought it from my mother like in 91, 92, even 93 maybe. I think it's before I'm born, so it's early 90s because I'm mid 90s. And it's been a while. We've had it for a long time. It's come with us for a long time, or come around with us for a while. I'm pretty sure I have discussed that I am not originally from South Carolina. I do have South Carolina children. Yes, I do. I have to claim my home in South Carolina because I fell in love with a South Carolina man. I did. I love him, but there are days. I love him. I gotta keep reminding myself because, and it is every woman, wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever. You always have to remind yourself you love him, because if not, you're gonna kill him. I'm in that boat. I'm gonna kill him. More along the lines of I told myself I would never ever date another gamer, and I'm probably gonna get hate for that. But I dated a gamer back in high school, and it wasn't for me. Like, I don't like that lifestyle. I just don't care. Like, it's not important to me. Well, he had the importance of it, and he loved it. And I was like, whatever, I'll stay with you. Well, a lot of things happened. In the end, we just stayed friends. And I don't even think there really was, like, love between us, to be honest. Now, when I got with my boyfriend, I knew him in high school. I did. But I had no idea that he was a gamer. None. He actually dated one of my friends, and I know that's not, as a girl code, you're not supposed to date your friends' ex-boyfriends. Well, I failed that code, I guess. The girl actually isn't mad. Like, she thought we were gonna end up together anyway. It was kind of weird, like how she thought that. Like, you were dating him. How would you thought we were gonna end up together? That's kind of weird. All right. And everything like that. But some days, and I love him, but some days he puts the game over anything else, and he's like, "Oh, I can multitask." No, he can't. He really can't. He's like, "Oh, you talk to me and tell me what you need to tell me when I'm on the game." No, I can't. I told him that my sister was moving back home after graduation. He was surprised when she came back. I can talk to you while you're on your game, huh? Okay. I love him. I do. I gotta keep reminding myself I love him. I have chosen to spend the rest of my life with this man. And I don't regret that decision. But there are days. And I'm sorry, but anybody that has been in love with somebody still has those days. Nobody is perfect, and no woman has ever not thought about killing their boyfriend in their sleep, their husband in their sleep, their fiance in their sleep. Every woman has thought it. We don't do it, but we've thought it. Anyway, so as a lot of you know, she is not his. We went our separate ways after high school. We were friends, whatever. I knew he had a crush on me, and I kind of had a crush on him. We went our separate ways. I found her father, and he found a bunch of nonsense. Mine was pretty much nonsense too, but whatever. Anyway. And he came back and he was like, "Well, I'll help you take care of her. Like, I'm not scared that she's, disabled. I will help you take care of her." Cool. Alright. And he really has he's stuck to his word, and he's really done really well with her. I mean, he's done a lot more than her own father has, to be honest. And that's a lot for a man that was only 23 years old and coming into a situation of a disabled child and her 21-year-old mother. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, anyway, the other night, because this is for his family. Now, I'm doing this all on my own. He's not helping me do this. He's not doing it. Now, I'm not married to him. So, I don't share the last name with these people. The people I'm doing this for, I absolutely love, and I do not mind doing this for, because they have accepted my daughter like she was theirs from the very beginning. Some of his family has not. So this one I do not mind doing, because they have accepted her. They do think my daughter as their family. But I am also the only one doing this. This is a big one too. This is a 40 by 80. This is the longest one that I've done. Like, it literally just keeps going. Here's the end. Like, it's huge. It's large. So with that being said, my daughter is on a G-tube. A lot of you guys have known that, because I do express that we are G-tube fed. We are, and that's fine. That's not really fine, but I gotta deal with that. Anyway, he comes out here, gets something to drink, looks at me, notices it's 30 minutes past the time that she needs to be hooked up for her feed, but I am continuously working on this to get it done for Christmas. And he looks back at the clock, looks at me, and walks back to the room. He could see her machine sitting close to me. You didn't think you needed help? Ask, "Hey, do you need me to put her on her night feed?" Anything? Nah. Back to the game. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the help. And I am spoiled by him. I'm not even going to lie. Because I would not have been able to decorate my house like this if I was still with her father. wouldn't have Elvis everywhere if I wasn't with her, if I was with her father. So he does do a lot for us. Like, he works really hard, which is why I don't mind the whole gaming thing, because he claims that's how he relaxes and winds down from his workday. Whatever, dude. But if you're going to do it, at least think about, hey, why don't I try to help her? She's been with the kids all day, and she's probably tired and exhausted, and still doing this in between doing laundry and cleaning and food and running after my son when he's decided to steal God knows what and run away with it or destroy my house today, every day. And last night I heard him. He, no lie, was like, oh yeah, my son's too. And I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I really wasn't paying attention because I don't really care. And then I guess the guy asked him, like, oh, well, was he speaking words or whatever? He goes, oh, not really. He's just babbling. What? I was like, who are you talking about? He was like, Emerson. I was like, you're talking about Emerson? He was like, yeah. I was like, he's not just babbling, dude. He's talking. I mean, straight up. He'll go look at me. Can I get Breland? Why, though? Breland did it. But why? I'll get it. I'll get it. Just now we were watching Pooh Bear and Tigger and all that. He goes, oh, Tigger. Oh, Tigger. He can talk, dude. Yes, some things do come out in babbles, which he's too. But not everything. Majority of everything that comes out of his mouth is a legitimate word. Some of them are sentences, and it scares me to death. That little boy knows how to speak in sentences, and he's only 2. He scares me, man. I love him. He knows how to count to 6. After 6, though, he apparently gets mad. I don't really know. But yeah. So, yeah. You don't even know. I love you to death, but you don't even know. Your son can do this a lot, and it's scary how much he can do. So, anyway, I'll get back on subject. I'll try to see if I turn off my light, see if you guys can still see it. Okay. It's a glare. See, you could definitely see my daughter when the light's not on right now because it's not outlined on the thing right now. I can definitely see my Christmas tree, which kind of is like, wow, the detail in it is kind of crazy to me. Obviously, looking at it right here, I'm not seeing it a lot, but as I'm looking on here, I can definitely see it. Turn that back on, and I'm going to try to show you guys the other side of it. And yesterday when I was showing you guys, I realized something that's probably going to end up being not really a problem, but it's going to be a funny little joke. They are Carolina fans. My boyfriend is a Carolina fan. I am a Clemson fan. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to turn off the light. Okay. Uh-oh. There you go. Alright, I'll fix it in a minute. Alright, and over here is the glare. There's a glare. Me and my son. Son over there. Now, right here, I did not realize it got in the picture, is a picture of a bear wearing a Clemson hat. And as I'm looking at it, I can definitely tell it's going to be the Clemson colors. I don't know fully if it has the Clemson paw, but it's going to be a little interesting. The people that it's going to, they're probably going to laugh. I think it's funny. And his papa will probably, make a little joke at me for being a Clemson girl. But see, we're not from here. We're not originally from this state. Let me see. Maybe I do it this way. Alright. It's going to have to work for right now. But yeah. So, I'm not originally from this state. And when I first moved here, everybody's like, oh, Gamecocks this, Gamecocks that. And I'm like, I really don't want to say I like cocks. And because some of the shirts are like, go Cox. And I'm like, But no. I mean, no. And I even still remember this day. There was a little kid, and there was a boy or a guy in front of me, and there was a kid behind me. This guy had a shirt that says "I Heart Cox," and I was like, obviously it was for the Gamecocks. It wasn't for anything else. It was for the Gamecocks because it had the big bird in the middle of it, and the heart was actually like the bird, I guess. They had shaped the bird into the heart or whatever, and I was like, all right. I mean, interesting design, but whatever. This little boy behind me goes, "Mommy, what's Cox?" And I was like, no. I probably have been living here maybe 3 years at that point, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going over to the Clemson because at least I can say "Go Tigers." I heart Tigers. Yeah, I really want to say all that. So, yeah, I have been a Clemson girl for quite a few years now. Yeah. But everybody else in that family is Carolina. So it's kind of a funny joke between all of us because I'm one of the only Clemson people in that family. So, yeah. This has gotten quite a bit longer than I wanted to get it because it was about this long yesterday and I was trying to cut it and it wasn't as long, but it's fortunate that it's gotten this long because, well, whatever. But I just want to show you guys this. I was going to work on a little bit while I was talking to you, but I was trying to keep this one over here happy because apparently she was angry. I don't really know. It's getting close to nap. Oh, that's what I'm going to talk about. eBay. I have been dealing with eBay for just a little while. I'm going to go into another story time, so just bear with me. I've been dealing with eBay for a little while now. Apparently, the thing said that I joined in 2017. That means that I joined around the time that my son was born. I've probably been buying from them for just about that same time, maybe a little bit longer.